Smash that like button, guys. I knew it was coming. Survival. 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 Pure survival. We are surviving Ellen, and we are surviving her freak off wife. And it's pure survival. Survive. You sold us lies and low vibrations, you were traumatized. And now a generation's best because you didn't. I knew they was gonna lock her ass up. Survival. 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 Pure survival. Survival. Me. We are surviving, Ellen. Survival. Yes. Y'all gotta get them likes up. We are surviving Ellen DeGeneres, and we are surviving her wife. Pure survival. You should have stayed over there in England. You should have never brought your ass back over here, Ellen, pure survival, when you saw Diddy Glover telling on everybody else. Salute to y'all that's coming in the building. Y'all got to get them likes up. This is pure survival at this point. I got to clear my throat. Like, this is not a surprise to me, guys. Ellen was asking for it. You don't see Russell Simmons coming back over here, do you, Ellen? Pure survival. You still think that you got some kind of power to come back to the United States after you tried to lie and say that you left the country because of Donald Trump's toupee. Pure survival. I'm not going to let you lie and say you left the damn country because of Donald Trump and Donald Trump's toupee. I'm not going to let you say that, Ellen. Pure survival. Now you done got yourself locked up. You know what I'm saying? Before I break this down to y'all, whoever this dude is right here, this dude made a pure survival song that I was just singing to y'all, and the song is incredible than the motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever this dude is that tagged me in this song, Pure Survival, shout out to you. I enjoy the song. This dude made a whole goddamn Pure Survival song and tagged me in the motherfucker. And the song is fucking incredible. Pure survival. But we are surviving Ellen DeGeneres. This shit is fucking insane. Why would that woman come back to the United States? Why would she come back over here? Ellen DeGeneres. Y'all can Google it right now. See, her mansion in England had a flood or some shit like that. Pure survival. Her mansion, her freak off mansion in England had a flood. So she had to come back to she didn't have to come back to the United States, pure survival, but she decided, her and her wife, to come back to the United States, and she just got arrested. Her and her freak off little tenderoni, pure survival. Oh my God, I knew there was going to be another big celebrity going down. This is breaking news. I'm telling you right now. Somebody just hit me up on Instagram. I saw this shit on my fucking Twitter, Pure Survival. So all I'm saying is right now, Ellen DeGeneres, I'm going to say allegedly right now, I heard that Ellen DeGeneres just got locked up because her mansion in England flooded. So she had to come back to the United States. Pure survival. She had to come over here. When I wouldn't have never came back here, I'd have said, fuck all that shit. Pure survival. I would have rather just swimmed in my motherfucking mansion. I'd have just been swimming in that bitch with rubber duckies before I came back here, knowing that Diddy Glover was selling. Now, allegedly, they're saying she got arrested because she's supposed to be the A-list celebrity that's on the freak off tapes with Diddy, with this 13-year-old. I'm telling you, Ellen, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Pure survival. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because I thought that it was Jennifer Lopez. I thought it was Jennifer Lopez on that freak off tape with that little 13-year-old girl. Pure survival. Do y'all remember the 13-year-old girl that went to the VMAs awards And somehow her dad didn't know that she got into Diddy Glover's freak off party, and they said that it was a list female celebrity and Diddy Glover, and they said a male celebrity. Now they're saying that Ellen, her wife, allegedly was participating in the freak offs too. Pure survival. So they locked Ellen up and her fucking wife. And I should have known that shit. Ain't no way you gonna marry a motherfucker that ain't just like you. Pure survival. So if Ellen was doing the freak offs, her wife was doing freak off too, and I don't give a damn. Lock her ass up too. This is breaking news. Y'all gotta smash that like button. Ellen DeGeneres thought she can come over here back to the United States during survival, all because of a flood. You should have ran over there with Russell Simmons. You know what I mean? And then you had a nerve to try to act like you left the country, pure survival, because of Donald Trump's toupee. Donald Trump was the president before, you know what I mean? And you didn't want to leave the country. You left the country because of Diddy Glover. And Diddy is out here telling on his mother, his brother, his motherfucking freak off children, pure survival. And you gonna come back? This is wild. Y'all gotta smash that like button. Ellen tried to leave the country and came back and got locked up. And we all knew this shit was coming. We all knew it was coming.
Ellen DeGeneres is saying goodbye to the USA. Multiple outlets are reporting that the comedian and wife Portia de Rossi are bidding farewell to the United States and are moving across the pond to rural England. Reports say the couple was driven to their decision after the election of Donald Trump, though had put the wheels in motion prior to Election Day. Ellen previously voiced her support for Kamala Harris on Instagram, posting back in August, "There's nothing more
Now, this was her goddamn excuse for leaving the United States. You should have stayed in England. You should have stayed over there. They done locked her ass
Ellen
up.
DeGeneres
Looking like a puppet.
Goodbye to the USA. Multiple outlets are reporting that the comedian and wife Portia de Rossi are
Her and Portia freak off de Rossi. Both these motherfuckers, pure survival. This woman right here, Ellen's wife, looked like the lady from Rocky 4. Y'all remember the Russian lady from Rocky 4? Pure survival. She looked just like the Russian lady that played in Rocky 4. Pure survival. And you remember the Russian dude who killed Apollo Creed? Pure survival. And he was like, if he dies, he dies. And she looks like the fucking wife of the dude who said, if she dies, she dies. Pure survival. So now, right now, if she dies, she dies. Both of y'all motherfuckers is locked up right now. Pure survival. We should have known that Ellen's wife and her was a part of this whole freak off. I did not think that it was Ellen that was on that tape with that 13-year-old girl, pure survival. I thought it was Jenny from the fucking block. I thought it was Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige, I'm sorry, pure survival. I blamed it on you. But that little girl, they're saying Ellen got locked up for that actual incident. And who else told that story? That it was Ellen. Pure survival, but Diddy Glover. They said that it was going to be a bunch of motherfucking celebrities going to jail. And oh my God, they starting with you, Ellen, pure survival. You should have got your Botox. You need some Botox on them eyes. I can see all the wrinkles, pure survival. You think that you wrinkled up right now, Ellen? It's going to look so bad when y'all going to have to split apart. Y'all not going to be able to be together anymore. And you both probably was sitting there, especially you, pure survival. You didn't even care Diddy was locked up. And you allegedly was a part of the freak offs with your wife, Ellen. And they saying that Ellen met her wife at one of the Diddy Glover's freak off parties. Pure survival. That shit is in the paperwork. How the fuck did we miss this, guys? Diddy Glover introduced Ellen to her freak off wife during survival. And both of y'all done went over there to England and you didn't even give a damn and he was going to go to jail. You was saying if he dies, he dies. That's what you was saying about Diddy Glover. If he dies, he dies. Neither one of y'all cared. And they came back to the United States. Did anybody know that Ellen's mansion in England was flooded? Did anybody know that? Pure survival? Smash that like button if you guys knew that Ellen's mansion was flooded. Now, if your mansion had flooded and you left the country, why would you come back during survival? Now, the people that didn't know that, go on Google right now and look at Ellen's mansion and see that it flooded. Or somebody said, yep. Go to Google and see that her mansion was flooded in England, pure survival. So she came back over here. This is breaking news. She just got arrested. Just got arrested maybe an hour ago, pure survival. So you ain't gonna see that there, but you will see that she flooded. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers hit me up. There's sources close to fucking Ellen that don't mess with Ellen no more. Pure survival. Somebody that used to work for Ellen hit me up on Instagram. Now I'm gonna tell y'all my source. The person that used to work for Ellen hit me up and said, hey, I watch this shit, pure survival. You funny as a motherfucker. You spoke about Ellen before when she left the country. Well, guess what? Ellen and her wife got arrested. So I'm going to take it from the person that used to work for her, pure survival, even though she mad at her, because she said that Ellen treated her like shit during survival. And I believe everything that girl said. Ellen, you thought you was leaving and you tried to blame it on Donald Trump's toupee. Even though I know it's a weird looking motherfucker toupee, like it's just sitting there like a pet, pure Bible. But this is crazy, guys. Ellen came back to the United States, got her ass snatched up faster than they snatched up Little Dirk, pure Bible.
Ellen DeGeneres is saying goodbye to the USA. Multiple outlets are reporting that the comedian and wife Portia de Rossi are bidding farewell to the United States and are moving across the pond to rural England. Reports say the couple was driven to their decision after the election of Donald Trump, though had put the wheels in motion prior to Election Day. Ellen previously voiced her support for Kamala Harris on Instagram, posting back in August, "There's nothing more powerful than a woman whose time has come. I can't wait for Kamala Harris to be our next president." Ellen and Portia are said to be getting ready to put their primary residence on the market. The home is in Montecito, California, and the two purchased the estate back in 2019.
And they tried to come back to the same mansion. That's why I'm not buying this. Y'all left because that woman didn't win. Pure survival. Y'all left the country because you knew that Diddy Glover was going, that Diddy was locked up, and you knew that Diddy was going to tell on y'all and implicate y'all during survival. And I had no idea that Diddy allegedly hooked Ellen up with her wife. None of y'all knew that shit. Smash that like button if y'all knew that Diddy Glover allegedly hooked her up with her. She was one of the freak off workers. You know what I'm saying? And this is why they said the connection, why Diddy Glover and Ellen had such a bond during survival. Now I done found out the girl who used to work for Ellen, I know you know who I'm talking. Well, you can't look at this now, pure survival, because you probably in the intake room right now in that jail. And when they blow this shit up on TMZ and everything else, motherfuckers gonna remember what I said, pure survival. She tried to come back here because of that mansion that flooded. They tried to come back to the United States. I think it probably was a setup. They probably had somebody over in that other country because they could have went over there and got you, Ellen, pure survival. England and the United States got shit going on. Yes, she's a goddamn dummy. Why would you come back over this motherfucker? I would have never came back here and all of this shit going on that you allegedly was a part of the freak off, pure survival. Then they saying that you supposed to have been with the little 13-year-old girl. I'm thinking it was Jennifer Lopez. I'm telling you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But this horrible story that this little 13-year-old girl went through, and they said that it was a A-list celebrity. You and Diddy were very close. You let that man on your show at least 117 times. Pure survival, Ellen. And then come to find out, that man allegedly hooked you up with your wife. You know what I'm saying? They locked her up too, put her in handcuffs, pure survival, and said that she was implicated, she was a part of this shit. You know what I mean? Yo, this is wild. Prayers for this little Jane Doe. And I never knew that this was Ellen.
Have been
this Jane Doe right here.
By the time we upload this video, but it is moving very quickly. But this does bring the civil lawsuits against Sean Combs up until like the 20s. Now we're doing our best to keep track of all of them and all the legal documents. It's a lot, everybody.
If y'all don't remember this Jane Doe that said she was 13, she went to the VMAs and all of that stuff, and Diddy and a female celebrity They're saying allegedly that she got locked up because it was supposed to be Ellen.
Let's go through those, then we can discuss.
Oh, let's
Sure.
get to it.
Okay, so the factual allegations are on and around September 7th, 2000. Plaintiff, then 13-year-old, had a friend drop her off at Radio City Music Hall in New York City so that she could attend the Video Music Awards or the VMAs. Plaintiff arrived at the venue and saw large crowds gathering as artists and entertainers began arriving. And as the event began, the crowd moved inside, but plaintiff, without a ticket, remained outside, determined to get into an after party. She then approached several limousine drivers, attempting to talk her way into the VMAs. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for defendant Combs and told her that Combs liked younger girls and that she fit what Diddy was looking for.
Now, do you remember this little girl, pure survival, that Diddy Glover said that she fit what he was looking for during survival? This same little girl that Diddy Glover said that fit what she looking for, they let this little girl go to this after party, you know what I'm saying, 13 years old. And Ellen, I'm telling you, allegedly they saying it was you. And the fact that you and your wife got locked up, and this is on that rap sheet, the girl that used to work for you said that this is the part that they're because Diddy testifying against you. This is wild. This was a 13-year-old girl, guys. Prayers for her. There's no way she should have even been in this freak-off party. Pure survival.
She spoke to claimed to work for defendant Combs and told her that Combs liked younger girls and that she fit what Diddy was looking for, not allowing her into the awards, but inviting her into the after party. So the driver instructed plaintiff to return around 9:30 or 10, promising to take her to the party. Later that evening, plaintiff excitedly returned to the driver, who drove her alone in a black limousine with black interior. After approximately 20 minutes, plaintiff arrived at a large white house with a gated U-shaped driveway. And once inside, the two men asked the plaintiff to sign a non-disclosure agreement, informing her that she could not discuss what happened at the party. She gave them her name and signed the form, but did not receive a copy.
This is the same little girl that was 13 years old that had to come and sign an NDA. First of all, that little girl shouldn't have even been in there. Pure survival. So why would she have to sign an NDA when her breath still smelled like a goddamn Happy Meal from McDonald's? You should have been asking where the hell was her parents. Even the limo driver, all of them. It shouldn't just be Ellen and her toupee and her dildos and her vibrators that y'all locking up and her wife. Pure survival. It should be everybody that was a part of that thing with that 13-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? She should have checked Diddy. If Diddy hooked you up with your wife, why would you want to be involved with a goddamn 13-year-old? And then they made that girl sign an NDA to where she couldn't say what was going on in that freak-off party. Pure survival. This shit is sick.
After approximately 20 minutes, plaintiff arrived at a large white house with a gated U-shaped driveway. And once inside, the two men asked the plaintiff to sign a non-disclosure agreement, informing her that she could not discuss what happened at the party. She gave them her name and signed the form, but did not receive a copy. Inside the house, plaintiff recognized many celebrities in what appeared to be a living room. Waitstaff carried trays of drinks, and loud music played throughout the house. Plaintiff observed widespread substance use, including that green, as well as white stuff. And plaintiff accepted a drink, a reddish yellow mixture that tasted like orange juice and cranberry juice, and then something bitter.
And look at this freak off stuff that this 13-year-old girl, they done gave her a drink. First of all, if you're not giving her a high C or a little motherfucking Coca-Cola, pure survival, some shit like that, like some shit that little kids drink. And this is the shit right here that they put inside of the drink. Shout out to everybody that just hit that super chat. Thank you so much, Valerie, for hitting that super chat. This is Pure Survival. And I think I missed another super chat. I gotta go scroll down. You know what I mean? Yes, Ellen, Beverly, salute to Beverly, just hit that super chat. This is Pure Survival. This is wow. This is wild that I'm telling y'all, allegedly, Ellen is the one that was a part of this actual thing. I don't know who the rapper was. You know what I'm saying? But look at this. What kind of freak-off device is this shit? That little girl shouldn't even been in there. This is wild. This is wild.
Substance use, including that green, as well as white stuff. And plaintiff accepted a drink, a reddish yellow mixture that tasted like orange juice and cranberry juice, and then something bitter. After drinking just one drink, plaintiff began to feel woozy and lightheaded, making her need to lie down. A photograph of an actual exemplary container used by Combs and/or his agent's employees to insert specific substances into drinks is seen below. And looking for a place to rest, plaintiff.
This is what it is. This is what they do to insert inside of a drink. Pure survival. This is wild. Like why would I drink something that you got to insert all of this stuff in it? But this is a 13-year-old girl that, like I said, shouldn't have even been in that party. Pure survival. To even have to see this weird shit. Salute to Sasha, just hit that super chat. We got the super chats rolling in. Pure survival. Protect the children. Ellen, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Since you allegedly was arrested, you're going to have to face this shit in court. If Diddy Glover, if you really the woman, the A-list celebrity, the A-list female celebrity that was in this incident with this 13-year-old girl, you not getting out of jail. You should have stayed over there in England. Pure survival. I don't know if you was thinking you could use your white privilege or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But once your mansion flooded, I would have thought it was a setup. I would have been like, hell no. They probably made that shit rain on the side of my motherfucking mansion. Pure survival. Soon as you get to the next country, your mansion over there floods mysteriously. I would have thought that was something that Diddy Glover set up anyway. I would have never came back to the United States. This is fucking wild, guys. Prayers for that little girl.
Entered what she believed to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. Soon after, Combs, along with a male and female celebrity, entered the room. Combs aggressively approached the plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You are ready to party." Combs then...
Now, do y'all remember that? They said Diddy Glover and a female celebrity. He looked at the little girl with his freak off eyeballs, his sick freak off eyeballs, and said, "Look, I think that you are ready to party." Telling that to some young girl. If he'd have looked at me like that, Pure survival, and I'm a grown ass man, he would have scared the skin off of me. You know what I'm saying? And they said the female celebrity. And allegedly, this is what Ellen got locked up for.
The room. Combs aggressively approached the plaintiff.
Hold on, say the female celebrity.
And looking for a place to rest, plaintiff entered what she believed to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. Soon after, Combs, along with a male and female celebrity, entered the room. Combs aggressively approached the plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her and said,
"Now, how many of y'all heard them say Combs and a female celebrity?" Smash that like button, because I got to know that y'all following me. That y'all just heard them say Diddy and a female celebrity. Smash that like button if y'all heard them just say a female celebrity. Make sure y'all do that, because I need to know that y'all are following me, that allegedly Ellen is the female. It is not Jennifer Lopez. Pure survival. It is not motherfucking Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? It's allegedly Ellen. It's what she got locked up for.
And looking for a place to rest, plaintiff entered what she believed to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. Soon after, Combs, along with a male and female celebrity, entered the room. Combs aggressively approached the plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You are ready to party." Combs then threw plaintiff toward another male celebrity, who we're calling Celebrity A, who removed plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by Celebrity A, who barred her while Combs and Celebrity B, a female, watched. After the male celebrity finished, Combs then barred plaintiff while Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched.
Now, did you hear them say a A-list celebrity sat there and watched during survival? I'm telling you right now, Ellen, if this is you, survival, they need to throw away the goddamn key. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way in hell that you sat there and watched. They said the female celebrity watched.
Lock the door. Soon after, Combs, along with a male and female celebrity, entered the room. Combs aggressively approached the plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You are ready to party." Combs then threw plaintiff toward another male celebrity who we're calling Celebrity A, who removed plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by Celebrity A, who barred her while Combs and Celebrity B, a female, watched. After the male celebrity.
A female watch. You know how stupid and naive people are, pure survival? People that say, oh, she not in jail. I'm telling you, somebody that used to work for her, pure survival, hit me up and said her and her wife got arrested. God damn it. So you ain't gonna see it right now. I'm giving you breaking news, pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? Do you got Ellen's phone number? Can you call her? Let me see you call her right now, pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? If she allegedly did this, then she needs to be in jail. You know what I'm talking about? She should have never came back to the United States. That's the dumbest fucking news. That's the dumbest move ever. You see Russell Simmons or his yoga pants. Russell Simmons, his candles, or his yoga pants ain't never come back here. Pure survival. Because he not stupid. Diddy is telling on everybody.
Container used by Combs and or his agent's employees to insert specific substances into drinks as seen below. And looking for a place to rest, plaintiff entered what she believed to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. Soon after, Combs, along with a male and female celebrity, entered the room. Combs aggressively approached the plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You are ready to party." Combs then threw plaintiff toward another male celebrity who we're calling Celebrity A, who removed plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by Celebrity A, who barred her while Combs and Celebrity B, a female, watched. After the male celebrity finished, Combs then barred plaintiff while Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched. Combs attempted to force plaintiff to perform using her mouth, but she resisted by hitting Combs in the neck. He stopped. Plaintiff grabbed her.
And you see what that little girl had to do? She had to kick Diddy Glover or punch Diddy Glover in his freak off neck. Pure survival. Do you know how his veins, how nasty and strong his veins be popping when he got that freak off concoction in his system? Pure survival. She had to kick him in his goddamn freak off neck to fight her way through this shit. And like I said, I gave Ellen the benefit of the doubt. Pure survival. I said allegedly she's supposed to be the female celebrity that they're talking about. You act like you didn't know that Diddy Glover and Ellen had a super crazy bond during survival. You see how close they was? Diddy hooked Ellen up with her wife. So whoever said, oh, Ellen ain't in jail, tell me how did Diddy hook motherfucking Ellen up with her wife? Pure survival. That's how close they was. Them two was allegedly making all kinds of freak off moves and transporting and flying and doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to come out during survival. This is horrible.
Using her mouth, but she resisted by hitting Combs in the neck. He stopped. Plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes and left the bedroom, roaming undressed through the house looking for an exit as the party continued. And once outside, plaintiff put her clothes back on and left the scene in the dark. Eventually, plaintiff reached a gas station. The female clerk noticed her distress and allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted she had lied about her whereabouts, and asked him to pick her up.
And the little girl lied to her dad and ran off somewhere without telling her dad where she was at, pure survival, which she was wrong for doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't even dad's fault. But my whole thing is, where the hell was her mom at during survival? You know, but we ain't even got to worry about why the little girl was there, because she shouldn't have been there. I'm talking to the adults that was there in this situation, which is supposed to be Ellen and motherfucker, of course, it's Diddy Glover. Ellen was trying to flee this whole time, and she fled in front of us. She fled right in front of us. Her and her wife, and they blamed it on Donald Trump and Donald Trump's toupee. Pure survival. Did y'all buy that? You know what I'm saying? She was leaving because she knew what was going on with Diddy. Every time they asked her about Diddy, and then her mansion flooded. You know what I'm saying? And she had to come back here. And she just got arrested, according to someone that's close to her. God damn it. You know what I mean? If I got arrested 25 minutes, let's say if I got arrested a half hour from now, y'all not gonna know that shit yet. Pure the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some real inside shit that you could talk to the first person that I called. You know what I mean? Or somebody close to the source. Y'all gotta smash that like button. We are surviving Ellen, and we are surviving her freak off wife. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Do I have to put it on news? I try to stay away from that stuff. I don't know what's going on. I just had joy and loving.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
And you know, yeah, let's get to how close she was with motherfucking Diddy Glover. Pure our Bible. Nasty just hit that super chat and said, "Yo, hi." You know what I mean? Thank you so much. We got the super chats popping right now. Pure our Bible. And I've never told somebody to hit the super chat. They just been hitting it during survival. God damn it, because they support Ellen going her ass to jail. You know what I'm saying? This is wild. Salute to the lounge in the building. This is pure survival. Like I said, Diddy introduced Ellen and her wife, and them two allegedly was in those freak offs with these minors. I'm giving Ellen the fucking allegedly benefit of the doubt, but look how close and favoritism she showed to Diddy Glover. Since you don't want to believe it, when that house flooded, I told y'all she should have never came back to the United States. Pure survival.
Do I have to put it on news? I try to stay away from that stuff. I don't know what's going on. I just had joy and loving.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
And you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. Did it? No, I mean the after party.
No, are you going to try to be early?
Yes, I'm trying to be
Are
early.
you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late,
What
please.
time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
So Ellen DeGeneres is allegedly on the run after the feds uncovered some seriously incriminating evidence tying her to...
You see that? Ellen was already on the run, pure survival, because the feds already recovered the incriminating stuff. Do y'all know that the feds went to all of the celebrities that was on the freak off tapes that they found? Not the ones that Diddy still had. Like his son said, that they checked the wrong house. They had a whole nother freak off house, and Diddy Glover's freak off mom / aunt, pure survival. You know she got fucking tapes. You know what I'm saying? But they gave Ellen the chance to testify against Diddy. They gave Justin Bieber, all of them. They said, look, you can testify against him. We see you on tape, buck ass naked, pure survival. Ellen's face was running through like a vacuum cleaner through the vaginas. You know what I'm saying? The stinky vaginas, the ones that smell good, pure survival, all of it. She was running through vaginas, allegedly at Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon, eating everything. Even the wife. Pure survival, and that's something that they do together. That's on them. You know what I mean? My whole thing is about the minors during survival. So if she was allegedly fucking with these minors and they locked her up, and they saying that she supposed to have been the one that was really with Diddy with the little 13, we're going to see when it all comes down. Pure survival, but she should have never came back to the United goddamn States. The feds was already looking for her, and she knew it, and she blamed it on Donald Trump's toupee. How do you think Donald Trump's toupee felt? Pure survival. This is crazy, guys. This is wild. But this where she was running from. Yeah, look, Diddy fucking with my internet now. 1,800 motherfuckers in here. And then Diddy...
Too late, please.
How would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
So Ellen DeGeneres is allegedly on the run after the feds uncovered some seriously incriminating evidence tying her to Diddy's twisted freak-offs. And it's starting to look like Ellen might have been playing Ghislaine Maxwell to Diddy's Epstein. Rumors are swirling that Ellen has been helping Diddy cover up his crimes for years, with some sources even alleging that she was recruiting victims for the freak-offs. And get this, there's even talk that Ellen was involved in manipulating Justin Bieber and helping Diddy keep him under his control. But
you hear that? Ellen was helping Diddy Glover recruit the freak-off slaves. He was helping her. She was helping him abduct freak-off slaves. Pure survival. Y'all know Ellen don't like men. She like women during survival. So she was putting Diddy Glover on the women, and then Diddy Glover was putting her onto women. He actually introduced her to her wife. Pure survival. So when these young little girls that should have been eating Skittles, you know what I mean, playing motherfucking volleyball, being cheerleaders, pure survival, in schools, they shouldn't have been in it, a part of this stuff. You know what I mean? Y'all got to get those likes up. We got almost 2,000 people in the building. Pure Bible. This is Ellen's fault. She shouldn't have never came back to the United States, knowing that they was looking for your ass.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
So Ellen DeGeneres is allegedly on the run after the feds uncovered some seriously incriminating evidence tying her to Diddy's twisted freak-offs. And it's starting to look like Ellen might have been playing Ghislaine Maxwell to Diddy's Epstein. Rumors are swirling that Ellen has been helping Diddy cover up his crimes for years, with some sources even alleging that she was recruiting victims for the freak-offs. And get this, there's even talk that Ellen was involved in manipulating Justin Bieber and helping Diddy keep him under his control. But it doesn't stop there, so maybe you heard rumors linking Ellen to the mysterious deaths of her ex-girlfriend Anne H and her DJ Steven Twick boss. Well, these rumors have resurfaced once again, and the new evidence is actually terrifying. Word on the street is that both Anne and Twitch found out what Ellen, Diddy, and other powerful elites were doing to those young people at the freak-offs, and they were planning.
Did you hear that? And then them two people, Ellen's ex-girlfriend, Pure Survival, and the black dude that worked for her that mysteriously died. You know what I'm saying? You don't think the feds locked her up and that they probably brought that up too? Like they had several reasons to lock Ellen bald-headed ass up. Pure Survival. And then people want to sit there and act like they surprised. Oh, they ain't lock Ellen up. You know what I'm saying? Like you was over there with her in England. Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Goddess in the building. That's one of my goddamn members, Pure Survival. And she got a wrench. She moderates during Survival. She said, gift one, Jamil Peterson, I am a member. That's a goddamn member. And if you want to become a member, hit that members box, Pure Survival, and you can do what Miss Goddess just did during Survival. You know what I mean? This is crazy. Like I said, I don't feel bad for Ellen. These mysterious people that's been dying under these elite people need to be charged. It shouldn't just be Diddy in jail. So I don't feel bad that they done lock Ellen up. She shouldn't have brought her bald-headed ass in here. Like I said, she should have stayed over there or went to Russia. Pure Survival.
Allegedly on the run after the feds uncovered some seriously incriminating evidence tying her to Diddy's twisted freak-offs. And it's starting to look like Ellen might have been playing Ghislaine Maxwell to Diddy's Epstein. Rumors are swirling that Ellen has been helping Diddy cover up his crimes for years, with some sources even alleging that she was recruiting victims for the freak-offs. And get this, there's even talk that Ellen was involved in manipulating Justin Bieber and helping Diddy keep him under his control. But it doesn't stop there, so maybe you heard rumors linking Ellen to the mysterious deaths of her ex-girlfriend Anne H and her DJ Steven Twick boss. Well, these rumors have resurfaced once again, and the new evidence is actually terrifying. Word on the street is that both Anne and Twitch found out what Ellen, Diddy, and other powerful elites were doing to those young people at the freak-offs, and they were planning to expose everything before they both mysteriously died in 2022 within just months of each other. Some of you may also remember that disturbing footage of Anne H trying to stand up on the stretcher after her car accident. But then the paramedics practically pushed her down and covered her with a sheet. It was like they were trying to make it look like she was already dead. As for Twitch, that whole story about him taking his own life just months after Anne H passed never really sat right with Twitch's fans. And by the way, something that most people don't know about is that Ellen's first girlfriend, the one she dated just before she got her big break in Hollywood, also died under sketchy circumstances.
How is all these people dying under sketchy circumstances during Survival? How come Ellen got a bunch of bodies, people that died under mysterious circumstances, and that's the same thing that Diddy Glover, people that died under him, rest in peace, Kim Porter. You know what I mean? All these other people that done died under Diddy Glover's freak-off watch. Pure Survival. Come to find out, Ellen had that same kind of history. Do you understand the monstrous behavior that's been surrounding us for years, and we just didn't have no goddamn clue? Pure Survival. Now, I don't want Ellen to go to jail if she didn't do nothing wrong, but they wouldn't have locked her ass up if she didn't. Pure Survival. So y'all just gonna have to accept it, and we're gonna see when this shit all hit the goddamn fan. But the person that used to work for Ellen, and Ellen treated like shit, if she decided to reach out to me and tell me, hey, Ellen, they locked her up, I'm like, where they lock her up at? Oh, she tried to come over here to the United States because something went wrong wrong with her mansion. It was flooded or some shit. And she still had the mansion here that they didn't fully sell yet, pure survival. So I guess she tried to go back over there and they got her. So that's not my fault. I'm just letting y'all know during survival. And y'all need to get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. And look at all this mysterious people dying under these people's watches. This shit is horrific and it's scary. And I'm thinking about our children and the fact that if any one of us was in the industry, all of us would have got our cheeks clapped. It's almost 1,700 people in here. That's 17 butt cheeks, 17 tasty cakes. They would have took all our goddamn virginities during survival. Once they put that shit in our goddamn drink, all you motherfuckers on this live right now would have been horny as a motherfucker on accident. Pure survival. Butt cheeks, fart, doodle stains, everything all over the place because of them people in the industry would have took advantage of us. We must go against them during survival.
But it doesn't stop there. So maybe you heard rumors linking Ellen to the mysterious deaths of her ex-girlfriend Ann H. and her DJ Steven Twict boss. Well, these rumors have resurfaced once again, and the new evidence is actually terrifying. Word on the street is that both Ann and Twitch found out what Ellen, Diddy, and other powerful elites were doing to those young people at the freak-offs, and they were planning to expose everything before they both mysteriously died in 2022 within just months of each other. Some of you may also remember that disturbing footage of Ann H. trying to stand up on the stretcher after her car accident. But then the paramedics practically pushed her down and covered her with a sheet.
And do you see that? When they tried to pretend that that girl was dead. Oh, listen, hold on. Shout out to the lounge. I got to salute to the lounge again. Baby girl, if you still on my live, Pure Survival, I am thirsty and dehydrated like a motherfucker. Pure Survival. I'm about to start walking around the house. Can you bring me something to drink? Look, she on the live right now. I'm thirsty than a motherfucker. Baby, can you bring me something to drink? Pure Survival, I am cooking. I'm cooking in this goddamn hat. Going at Helen. Thank you so much. Pure Survival. I'm in here dying of thirst. But you see, they tried to make it like this girl was dead already. You know what I mean? How you try to wake up, you trying to say, look, the girl tried to get up out the stretcher. Said, hold on, I'm not dead yet. Pure Survival. I'm not ready to go to heaven right now. That's how you know that they was doing shit to people. How did this girl in the ambulance mysteriously just wake up out of the dead? She just woke up out of the dead like, look, I don't feel like being dead no more. Pure Survival. And they said, no, lay down, you're dead already. And she like, no, I'm not dead. This is wild. This is wild. They forced this woman to be dead when she wasn't dead.
They were trying to make it look like she was already dead.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, these rumors have resurfaced once again, and the new evidence is actually terrifying. Word on the street is that both Ann and Twitch found out what Ellen, Diddy, and other powerful elites were doing to those young people at the freak-offs, and they were planning to expose everything before they both mysteriously died in 2022 within just months of each other. Some of you may also remember that disturbing footage of Ann H. trying to stand up on the stretcher after her car accident. But then the paramedics practically pushed her down and covered her with a sheet. It was like they were trying to make it look like she was already dead. As for Twitch, that whole story about him taking his own life just months after Ann H. passed never really sat right with Twitch's fans. And by the way, something that most people don't know about is that Ellen's first girlfriend, the one she dated just before she got her big break in Hollywood, also died under sketchy circumstances. But let's dive into the facts and this new evidence about Ellen allegedly recruiting for Diddy and trying to flee the country before his trial begins. Trust me, you want to stick around for this one because this rabbit hole goes deep.
Ellen, were you?
And that's the thing. Ellen tried to flee the country before Diddy Glover's freak-off trial began. It's going to be all kinds of celebrities at his hearing. Pure Survival. It's going to look like a movie when you go to that court hearing. And somebody recorded in Diddy Glover's freak-off trial. Somebody recorded. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's footage out there with Diddy, his lawyer, and I think another lawyer, and it's blurry as shit. It looked like they shot it from the ceiling. Pure Survival. And the feds or somebody released it. They're doing stuff. It's so much shit that's happening right now behind the scenes. Pure Survival thing that's going to be breaking. But they said that it was going to be more celebrities to go to jail. So when the girl that worked for Ellen reached out to me and said, yo, they just locked Ellen up and told me about the mansion, I didn't even know Ellen's mansion flooded over there in England. I didn't even know that. So when that girl hit me up and said that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Pure Survival. Thank you so much, honey. Like, I'm up this motherfucker dying of thirst. Like, I'm dying of thirst. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. Make sure you stay hydrated, man.
Thank y'all. Y'all gotta thank her. Thank her for bringing me some goddamn. She got me sitting here damn near dying. Pure Survival.
No, I gotta take care of my baby. I gotta make sure that he stays hydrated because we don't need nobody passing out in the holiday season. My baby does not need to be in nobody's ER.
Yes, you hear that? And because I don't want to be in the ER like who the fuck? Oh, no, I don't want to say that because Justin, Justin, that's my little buddy, and it's a shame what happened to Justin Bieber. But Ellen, I must expose her because I'm not. I'm glad if she did what she did. I don't feel bad that she locked up.
I don't feel bad either.
You know what I'm saying? Her or her wife. She allegedly she helped Diddy do this shit. You know what I mean? And then she's supposed to have been that girl that was with the 13-year-old girl. I'm saying allegedly giving her the benefit of the doubt because if she got locked up for something else and it comes out that it was something else they locked up for, then motherfuckers just say, all right, she went to jail. But I think it's very mysterious. Why would they lock Ellen DeGeneres up? You know what I mean? She made a big deal that she's leaving the country because of Donald Trump's toupee, pierce her Bible. And then this shit happened over there with her mansion flooding in England. And then she come back and get locked up. And they said it was more celebrities. This shit is all Diddy-fied.
They said 8 celebrities going down before Christmas.
They said 8 celebrities going down by some.
8 are gonna be arrested.
If 8 going to be arrested by Christmas, then Ellen will be the first one. And there's 7 more left. This is pure survival.
About Ellen allegedly recruiting for Diddy and trying to flee the country before his trial begins. Trust me, you want to stick around for this one because this rabbit hole goes deep.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? Ellen, he's been on your show many times. Have a good night.
Ellen Diddy's madam. So ever since this whole legal drama with Diddy started, people have been digging through old interviews with him and looking for any red flags. And now everyone's focusing on his interviews with Ellen because Diddy used to be one of her favorite guests. He was on her show 17 times.
Diddy was on Ellen's Freak Off show. Now I'm going to call it a Freak Off show. Pure Bible. 17 times.
Wow.
She picked him 17 times. And he mysteriously hooked her up with her wife. And they said she was putting him on to females. Ellen loves females. She loves vagina in her mouth. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So I believe every bit of it. That's just my thing. But I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt.
To flee the country before his trial begins. Trust me, you want to stick around for this one because this rabbit hole goes deep.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? Ellen, he's been on your show many times.
Look, we got 2,000 people in here with 400 likes. Those likes need to be up way more than that. Pure survival. 2,000 people, it should be 1,000 likes. I don't understand that. Pure survival. Y'all act like y'all want Ellen to not go to jail. Y'all are, is it a bunch of Ellen supporters in this motherfucker? 2,000 people? Pure survival? And you heard her trying to neglect that she didn't want to talk about Diddy. She didn't want to talk about Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew what the hell she did last summer.
One, because this rabbit hole goes deep.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? Ellen, he's been on your show many times. Have a good night.
Ellen Diddy's madam. So ever since this whole legal drama with Diddy started, people have been digging through old interviews with him and looking for any red flags. And now everyone's focusing on his interviews with Ellen because Diddy used to be one of her favorite guests. He was on her show 17 times, starting all the way back in November 2016 when he first showed up.
What time do you get up during the day?
I just woke up.
I believe that. You did, right?
No, I'm definitely a nighttime person.
Like, what time do you stay up till?
I stay up till like maybe 6 in the morning. I'm back up at like 10:30, 11.
6 in the morning. What do you do every night till 6 in the morning? You don't go to clubs every night.
No, I make love a lot.
You see that? Diddy Glover was a freak-off goddamn vampire. And I told y'all about the butt-naked gay vampires that be upside down, where you have to have garlic on your neck. Diddy Glover was a freak-off vampire. You know what I'm talking about? And you know the vampires sleep at a certain time during survival, and they sleep upside down. That's how Diddy Glover would sleep, just like this. He was a freak-off vampire. You know what I'm talking about? And Ellen trying to act like she didn't know that Diddy Glover was a freak-off vampire. Pure survival. Talking about what time you wake up, what time you go to sleep. When you go to the freak-off dungeon and you see Diddy Glover upside down, sleep like this, upside down. I told y'all it's a bunch of butt-naked gay vampires. And if you don't have garlic on your neck, they can pull you up in the air and just start sucking on your fucking blood. Pure survival. And baby will start shooting out the other side of your neck. This is what happens in the freak-off dungeon. Y'all don't understand. And she trying to play it off like she didn't know that motherfucker sleep like a vampire. Pure survival.
on her show 17 times, starting all the way back in November 2016 when he first showed up.
What time do you get up during the day?
I just woke up.
I believe that. You did, right?
No, I'm definitely a nighttime person.
Like, what time do you stay up till?
I stay up till like maybe 6 in the morning. I'm back up at like 10:30, 11.
6 in the morning. What do you do every night till 6 in the morning? You don't go to clubs every night.
No, I mean, I make love a lot.
Diddy's last time on Ellen's show was in May 2022, right before BET gave him that Lifetime Achievement Award. And by then, Diddy apparently already knew Cassie was getting ready to hit him with that lawsuit.
Do you know how many times I've been on this show?
I'm gonna guess 20. How many?
27 times. 27.
27 times, Ellen, and this is all your fault. That's why they locked your ass up. Pure survival. You're going to be around a whole lot of vaginas. You know you love you some kitty cat. Real, pure survival. You're going to be around a lot of vaginas, Ellen. Real, pure survival. And you, Ellen, it ain't going to be hard for you to be able to get you a girlfriend. Another one in jail. You know what I mean? Salute to Shay. Just hit that super chat. This is pure survival. Shay said, Jamil, your cold lady is so pretty. Thank you for bringing laughter into our homes. Pure survival. Thank you so much, Shay. You know what I'm saying? And you know, thank you so much. But you know what's so good? When you beautiful inside and out. You know what I'm saying? She's a beautiful person inside and out. Pure survival. You see how she brought me my motherfucking juice and she seen I was about to die in this bitch. Pure survival. Just a wonderful person inside and out. Because there's some beautiful people out there, but they ugly as a motherfucker on the inside. Be pretty on the outside, but ugly on the inside. Y'all know that that's a difference. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So, Ellen, this is crazy, guys. This is breaking news. This woman, they done locked her ass up, and I can't wait for it to hit the fan. I can't. Y'all got to get them lights up. Pure survival.
I'm gonna guess 20. How many?
27 times. 27.
Wow.
I'm lying.
Oh.
It was only 17 times.
That's...
You said the 20, I felt like I was losing, but 17 times! I've been on the show 17 times!
Now, let me show you some of the clips from Diddy's appearance on The Ellen Show because it looks like these were playing right in our faces this whole time. So take this one clip where Ellen asked Diddy who he would want to be stuck in an elevator with, and he just randomly blurts out Kevin Hart's name without even explaining why.
Someone you would want to be stuck in an elevator with.
Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Now, y'all remember I told y'all about that. When Ellen and Diddy Glover looked like they're on a little freak-off spaceship, why would he say if he was stuck on an elevator, he wanted to be stuck with Kevin Hart? Pure survival. He didn't say he wanted to be stuck with his children, his woman, his boyfriend, or I don't know if him and Kevin Hart was going together at that time. Pure survival. I don't know if they was allegedly going steady. I don't know what that is. But the fact that you want to be stuck on an elevator with a man says a lot. Pure survival. If I get stuck on an elevator, I want to get stuck with my lady. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? So if we panic and I feel like, oh, baby, it's about to be the end. It's about to be the end. We must make love before we go to the goddamn next motherfucking life. He wanted to be in here with Kevin Hart so he could be laughing and they could be clapping cheeks during survival. Two motherfuckers and the whole elevator just smelled like shit. And shit and jokes in that elevator. Pure survival. This is crazy, guys.
So take this one clip where Ellen asked Diddy who he would want to be stuck in an elevator with, and he just randomly blurts out Kevin Hart's name without even explaining why.
Someone you would want to be stuck in an elevator with.
Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Or how about that time when Diddy and French Montana played Kinky or Drinky with Ellen and things got super weird real quick?
Women who talk baby talk in bed.
Yeah, this is when Diddy Glover started talking about how he's attracted to women who talk like babies. You know what I mean? Salute to Chef Joy Rose. Just says she is gorgeous. Keep loving each other. And thanks for the alleged breaking news. You rock. Pure survival. Thank you, Joy Rose. You know what I'm saying? You see how you handled that during survival? You know what I'm saying? But look, Ellen asked Diddy, do he like women or something to talk like babies? I thought that this was the sickest shit ever. Pure survival. Why would you want someone to talk to you like a baby? How is that a sexual attraction? That right there is a sign of guilt. Pure survival. That's like going to McDonald's and you see R. Kelly in the corner ordering a Happy Meal. You know what I mean? And that's what happened with Robert. I'm sorry. He kept going to McDonald's with these allegations. Pure survival. Piss stains all over the floor. Piss. Why would you go to McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to get yourself in trouble. So Diddy's talking about he like when a woman talk to him like a baby. And I'm talking about, that is not a turn on. Oh my God, that shit will make me throw up. Pure survival. Ew.
Or how about that time when Diddy and French Montana played Kinky or Drinky with Ellen and things got super weird real quick?
Women who talk baby talk in bed. Really?
Isn't that how you play the game?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a turn on. Somebody talking baby talk to you.
No, it's just talking. Talking dirty.
No, baby talk.
Baby talk is in the category talking dirty.
Is it a baby or like baby?
Let me explain something to you. There's no rules in talking dirty. There's no rules in talking dirty.
It is rules in the talking dirty, Diddy Glover. How it ain't no rules in the talking dirty? You know what I mean? Like if somebody say something fucked up to you and you're supposed to be talking dirty, you know what I mean? Say, fuck me, you little black ass bastard, prayers of the Bible. Ain't that's fucked up to say to somebody. Like it's got to be rules. You can't just say, hey, come here, baby, make love to me. Bring your dumb ass over here. Like if you don't be disrespectful like that. You talking about it ain't no rules. A female can talk like a goddamn baby and that turns you on during survival. And there's no rules. I would tell her to take your ass to a goddamn, I would drop her off at a daycare center. Oh, you want to talk like a goddamn baby while we trying to make love? Here's our Bible. I'm taking you to the daycare center and I'm leaving your ass there. Why would I want a woman to talk to me like a goddamn baby? Here's our Bible. You know what I'm talking about? When you pregnant and we trying to make love and we just have a baby and that motherfucker screaming and hollering. Babies are cock blockers. Here's our Bible. Now I got to wait for you to put the baby to sleep and for us to make love. Why would I want you to sound like a goddamn baby? Praise the Bible. Like, this is wild. And Diddy Glover said, there ain't no rules. She gonna talk to me like a baby. And then you wonder why you got all these allegations. Praise the Bible.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
That's a turn on. Somebody talking baby talk to you.
No, it's just talking. Talking dirty.
No, baby talk.
Baby talk is in the category talking dirty.
Is it a baby or like baby?
Let me explain something to you. There's no rules in talking dirty. There's no rules in talking dirty. I don't want to be with a baby. That's not my thing. I want her to talk baby talk.
You don't want to be with a baby, but you want her to talk like a baby. Make it make sense, Diddy Glover. Pure survival. I bet you your boyfriend in the jail cell that you got with right now or your fiance, because you could have got engaged by as long as you've been in there, pure survival, they're going to find that to be weird as hell. You don't want a baby, but you want a grown woman or a grown man to talk like a baby to you in the bedroom, Diddy. That is wild. Pure survival. That is very wild, minorist behavior.
Somebody talking baby talk to you.
No, it's just talking. Talking dirty.
No, baby talk.
Baby talk is in the category talking dirty.
Is it a baby or like baby?
Let me explain something to you. There's no rules in talking dirty. There's no rules in talking dirty. I don't want to be with a baby. That's not my thing. I want her to talk baby talk.
And then there are also a bunch of clips making the rounds of Ellen and Diddy talking about going to each other's parties.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No. You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise.
What did Ellen mean by that? Did you hear what she said, sweetheart? Pure survival? She said when Diddy Glover gets to the party, that's when the party really starts. If the feds took this goddamn shit, Ellen, just with these interviews, pure survival, you are telling on yourself. Dry snitching. When Diddy Glover gets to the party, that's when the party really starts. So we know that it's a different kind of party during survival. Ellen, this is crazy, guys. Y'all got to get them y'all got to get them likes up. We need 1,000 likes in the building so they can push this motherfucking video out because Ellen allegedly got arrested and somebody who worked for her that she treated like shit, pure survival, loved and couldn't wait to tell me so I can come here and tell y'all before it comes out, TMZ and all this other shit. But I did see the fact that that house definitely flooded. So she did come back to the United States. You know what I mean? But I don't know why she did it. That was the dumbest thing she could have did. Pure survival.
Parties.
Are you gonna be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late,
What
please.
time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
Look, they implicated. That's right there. That's a co-defendant. She said, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it after this. But when you get there, the party really start. You know what I'm saying? She kept saying, you know what I'm saying. No, we don't know what you were saying, Ellen. But the fact that you got locked up, pure survival, we know what you were saying was speaking volumes. You know what I'm talking about? It was speaking very volumes. Look at how they was talking in codes. She said, no, I'm going to tell you after this. But when you get there, the party going to start. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And y'all supposed to have been swiping out with females and all that. Come on, man. This is wild.
Talking dirty. There's no rules in talking dirty. I don't want to be with a baby. That's not my thing. I want her to talk baby talk.
And then there are also a bunch of clips making the rounds of Ellen and Diddy talking about going to each other's parties.
Are you gonna be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right.
And remember how Diddy's indictment mentioned him using IV fluids to recover after his freak-offs and even giving his victims IVs before sending them home? Well, all the way back in 2016, Diddy showed up late to Ellen's show because he apparently came straight from one of those freak-offs, and he even...
Then he went to Ellen's freak-offs, coming from, I'm at Ellen's show, coming from a freak off. Nasa, oh, Nasa, sweetheart, what does that say? Nasasa. I ain't trying to fuck up your name. Pure Bible. Salute to Nasasa. Just hit that super chat. This is Pure Bible. Was her house the only one that flooded? Nasasa, I don't know. That's the thing about it. If Ellen's house was the only one that flooded, that's a good question. I never thought about that. Because you still don't know if Diddy Glover was able to flatten Kid Cudi's bicycle. He flattened the tires on Kid Cudi's bicycle and scratched up his fucking bicycle helmet, shit like that. He could definitely have somebody over there in England that made Ellen's house flood. Some reason that happened to make Ellen come back to the United States. I just don't think she was thinking properly. Pure survival. She must have been high off of that freak off concoction to come back here. Oh my God, the super chest is coming. Pure survival. Where's your candles and your tears? Oh my God. Salute to Kush Boy. Kush Boy, I ain't even crying for Ellen. You know what I'm saying? Like it is very overwhelming. It is very overwhelming. Pure survival. It might. I mean, it may bring tears to my eyes as we keep going during survival. So I don't know, but I haven't gotten into an emotional state yet. I feel like her going to jail, she deserved it during survival. You know what I'm saying? She deserved it. But salute to y'all. We got $50 in the cash app, and I hope Ellen is. Well, she can't watch Pure survival. She locked the fuck up.
Told Ellen he had to rip out an IV backstage.
Boy, oh boy, Ellen, I love you. I know you didn't ask where I've just come from, but I just got off a plane. I'm on tour. I just did 5 nights in a row. I walked in with an IV.
I know. I walked back there and he's literally holding an IV. You just took that out yourself?
Yeah, let me get to the story real quick. I know it's your show and everything, but I walked out with an IV
and didn't Cassie say that they had to take like freak off IVs?
Oh yeah.
Like after the freak off, they've been buck ass naked fucking for days, weeks, nights. You know what I'm talking about? And they had to take the freak off IVs. Yep. And Diddy Glover just so happens to be coming on Ellen's show. He was there 17 times. Didn't he say that? Pure Bible. Yeah. So of course he was coming from a freak off.
So he had to hydrate.
So he had to freak off hydrate. So he had to hydrate. And guess what? He was saying that with his mom too. Remember, he said, "Me and my mom."
Kissing and locking lips
And making love under the mistletoe, him and his mom, and said that he had to hydrate. I think Ellen knew when she tried to say, yeah, backstage he had the IVs in. Bitch, you knew what the fuck that boy was doing. You been at them freak off parties, Pierce her Bible. You know he all fucked out. Asshole hurt. She probably gave him an extra cushion to sit down on, Pierce her Bible.
the donut.
Come on.
Donuts in you at the hospital.
Yes. Salute the MC. Just hit that super chat. Oh my God, y'all blessing the channel. Pierce our Bible. We got Diddy Glover coming from a freak off on going to the Ellen show, and she pretended like she didn't know that man was fucking and sucking all night. Pierce our Bible.
He even told Ellen he had to rip out an IV backstage.
Boy, oh boy, Ellen, I love you. I know you didn't ask where I've just come from, but I just got off a plane. I'm on tour. I just did 5 nights in a row. I walked in with an IV.
I know. I walked back there and he's literally holding an IV. You just took that out yourself?
Yeah, let me get to the story real quick.
And look, he had a little freak off attitude. You see how he said, "Well, let me get to the story real quick." Then he had to catch himself and was like, "Oh no, my bad. I'm on. I know I'm on your show." That's the nerves that's in the freak off concoction. Like how he was chasing Cassie with the Christmas socks on. Pure survival with the freak off steroids. That shit make you angry after, you know what I'm saying, fucking and making penises disappear. All the things that Diddy Glover was doing at the freak off dungeon. You know what I'm saying? This is wild.
Showed up late to Ellen's show because he apparently came straight from one of those freak offs, and he even told Ellen he had to rip out an IV backstage.
Boy, oh boy, Ellen, I love you. I know you didn't ask where I've just come from, but I just got off a plane. I'm on tour. I just did 5 nights in a row. I walked in with an IV.
I know. I walked back there and he's literally holding an IV. You just took that out yourself?
Yeah, let me get to the story real quick. I know it's your show and everything, but I walked out with an IV, and they said, thank you. They said that I would have to stay. I said, no, I have to go. I said I could pull it out myself. So I walk in, and I'm talking to Ellen. I have the IV, and then it's going down.
You can look at Diddy's face. He high as a kite. Sweetheart.
Yes.
He's high.
Yeah.
Like the way he even geeking.
Yes, his eyes, tell it all.
Right. He's literally scrambling and scraping for shit.
Yeah, scrambling and scraping, trying to get comfortable because that dookie booty is having problems.
We got 2,000 people in the building, guys. Let's get the likes up to 1,000. Ellen has been arrested, ladies and gentlemen, and allegedly she was a part of this freak off shit with Diddy, and Diddy is telling. They said the celebrities was going to jail. Now here's the proof during survival.
Thank you. They said that I would have to stay. I said, no, I have to go. I said I could pull it out myself. So I walk in, and I'm talking to Ellen. I have the IV, and then it's going down. I start to panic. I go into the bathroom, and I pulled it out myself, and I just made it here, and I love you.
I love you too. You need to have time to tie your shoes.
Time to tie my shoes. Your people are incredible in the back. They're like, you'll be all right, but you have to go on stage right now, so I'm here. And I usually come color coordinated, so that was all to explain why I had a blue bandage on like that. And I wasn't color coordinated.
You look fantastic. You look really great. And I want to, first of all, can we talk about, you went to Beyonce's birthday party.
Yes.
Which I'm very jealous of. I don't know her, so I shouldn't have been invited. But
And y'all hear that? I'm not trying to say Beyonce, I'm not trying to talk bad about you and your husband's ugly ass hairstyle. Pierce our Bible. I'm not saying, and I'm not going to let y'all say that Beyonce be looking high as a kite at them basketball games with Jay-Z. Pierce our Bible. Like she be looking on the ground like she looking for her bag and a straw. Like she's looking for her cocaine. And Jay-Z sitting there like, bitch, if you don't get yourself together, Pierce our Bible. You blowing up our spot. Go in the bathroom and do you some lines, Beyonce. Pierce our Bible. We are drunk in love, but we don't do this shit in public. You know what I'm talking about? And Jay-Z, you ain't got no room. With your hairstyle so motherfucking ugly, that's the first thing that I'll spot during survival. You know what I'm talking about? Look at this motherfucker's hair. You know what I mean? You got billions of dollars and you still choose to look ugly. Pierce our Bible. You still look like a goddamn camel with motherfucking horns with Edward Scissorhands shit coming out your hair. You got billions of dollars. Pierce our Bible. Why do you choose to look that disgusted, Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? But like he said, Ellen just said you were coming from the Beyonce freak-off party. Here's what she said without saying freak off. So where he come from with the IV, it was one of their freak off parties. It was one of their freak off parties.
I want to, first of all, can we talk about, you went to Beyonce's birthday party.
Yes.
Which I'm very jealous of. I don't know her, so I shouldn't have been invited. But let's show a picture of you at, was it like a 70s themed birthday party?
Look at this motherfucker right here.
Or was that just a...
This is why he's so dehydrated up there, guys. You see that? This is what Diddy Glover was looking like. When you see that he got that shit in his fucking the IVs, look at this motherfucker. He was getting his cheeks clapped by men, women, motherfucking dildos, butt plugs, Pierce her Bible. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my God.
That wig, oh my God. Did he check that wig into the MDC, or did they say no, the wig can't come in?
Yeah, and this is what he was he able to get that wig in jail, Pierce her Bible?
Was he able to get it in as a PPP?
Man, listen, I doubt it. Look at this motherfucker. And he's sitting there holding his vagina, trying to act like he holding a pecker. That's a vagina you got right there, Diddy Glover. Pierce her Bible. And that's what he looked like at Beyonce's party. And that's why he got the IVs in his motherfucking hand. You could tell he was getting his cheeks clapped all over the place. Pierce her Bible.
her, so I shouldn't have been invited. But let's show a picture of you at, was it like a 70s themed birthday party? Or was that just a look that you decided to go with that night?
It was a 70 themed Soul Train party, but this is me once every first week of the month on a Friday night.
And he said that is what he looks like. He was at a 70s party, allegedly, even though to me it was a freak-off fucking session, pure survival. But he said he dressed like that every Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Diddy Glover was cross-dressing like a motherfucker. And it started spilling over every time he got drunk or high and he started going on the motherfucking internet, pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, I like that, Daddy. Oh, I like that, Daddy. You know what I'm talking about? He was telling us in so many motherfucking freak-off words. Y'all got to get those likes up to 1,000. You know what I mean? Salute to Crystal. Just hit that super chat. This is pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? We got $60 in the building. Let's get the super chat to $100 and then let's get the damn likes up to a goddamn 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if Ellen's in jail, goddammit. Because if she did what she supposed to allegedly done, then I feel like she need to pay during survival. That's what happens. When you do dirt, you get freak off dirt under your fucking sneakers.
But this is me once every first week of the month on a Friday night. That's my theme. You know, in life, you have to keep things fresh, so.
Yeah. What are you holding there?
I'm holding my package.
No, you holding your catchets. Did you had a cat? You had a fucking vagina that you was holding. Pure survival, and Ellen knew it. She said, "What are you holding there?" He's holding his Caitlyn Jenner. He got a vagina right there. Pure survival. He got a Dwayne Wade son. He went and got him a vagina. Y'all don't think Diddy Glover probably had a vagina and a wiener during survival? He probably had a vagina change. He probably got a dick in the middle and then a vagina on both his thighs. I'm telling you, yes, let's get those likes up to 700. We are surviving Diddy's vagina. This is pure survival.
But this is me once every first week of the month on a Friday night. That's my theme. You know, in life, you have to keep things fresh, so.
Yeah. What are you holding there?
I'm holding my package.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it. So,
Hey. I just lost.
You did.
I did.
Wait, do you want water or do you want a beverage? I have a glass for you too.
What do you want?
This is the tequila that you gave me with my name on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is DeLeon's tequila.
This video, this interview tells it all. You know what I mean? She's offering him water. He's clearly dehydrated. You see him, he took his head and went back like this. Pure survival. He's been fucking and sucking all night long at this fucking freak off party. You know what I'm saying? Then she said, look, here, you want to take this freak off DeLeon that you got me? That's the freak off concoction. You know what I'm saying? And the people that's with all of that nasty shit, sweetheart, they can handle it. It's like the people that they put the stuff, like if Diddy Glover would have put it in my drink, Pure Survival, when I passed out buck ass naked, I wake up buck ass naked in the bed. Diddy, why is you looking at me like that with your tongue out? And why am I naked? What did you do to me, Pure Survival? Oh, Diddy clapped my goddamn cheeks. And he took my virginity during survival. Yeah. What did you take my virginity for? I just wanted to get a record deal. Like, that's all I wanted to do. You know what I mean? He's like, well, whatever I want, I have to get, Jamel. Whatever I want, I have to get. You should have heard me when I said whatever I want, I have to get. So then why did you have to get me, motherfucker? Because I wanted you. And I liked that, daddy. Oh, when I saw you coming telling your jokes, oh, I like that, daddy. You made me laugh, daddy. Oh, I like that. Yes, man. And this is just sad. You see them two getting high together. That's what they doing. And look at him passed out right there with his head back. Diddy was high as a kite on this show, Pure Survival. Yes. Oh, we got another super chat just came through. Oh my, NASA just hit that super chat again. Pure Survival. Oh man, I'm wondering if Obama's blushes, baby, you gotta help me. Yeah, I told y'all I was in special ed. Blushes.
She says, I'm wondering if the Obama's and Bush's are going to be questioned.
Wow, Pure Survival. I'm wondering too. I'm wondering if I could read that. You gotta send some shit that's like cat, dog, saying no, Pure Survival. Thank goodness. I'm a sweetheart. I'm gonna have to start calling you when I need these readings.
I got you.
All right, look, we got $70 in the building. Oh man, we are surviving Diddy Glover and we are surviving Ellen. These two freak off monsters. Smash that like button.
Somebody's got to do it. So,
I just lost.
Look at him. Look at his freak off eyeballs rolling back and forth. He high as a. You see it?
He is higher than Cuda Brown.
Diddy was so high right here. We wouldn't have never known back in the day. Look at how his freak off eyeballs is going back and forth.
I just lost.
you did.
I did.
Wait, do you want water or do you want a beverage? I have a glass for you too. This is the tequila that you gave me with my name on it.
Yes. Oh my God, y'all hitting that super chat fast as a motherfucker. Pure Survival. Salute to Kathy. Just hit a plan with $20. This is Pure Survival. We almost at 100. Oh, salute to Jennifer. Jennifer just hit that super chat. We got $100 in the goddamn super chat. Damn near. Pure Survival. Shout out to all of y'all. See, Ellen, everybody was happy that you locked up right now. Motherfuckers is putting money in the super chat. That's how happy they are. Pure Survival. If you happy that they locked Ellen up, hit that super chat right now or hit that Cash App. That Cash App is $ Jamil Peterson 38. I don't give a fuck. Pure Survival. Hit that super chat if y'all happy they locked her bald head freak ass up. Pure Survival.
Yeah.
This is DeLeon Tequila. This is the next level. I think I need a shot right now to shake everything up.
Oh my God, yes, Kush Boy happy. Just hit that super chat. Oh my God, we got $100 in the goddamn building.
Responsibly, so I'm a responsible person. You can't just be able to rip these caps off in the store and take a swig.
That's what they mean by drink responsibly. You can't rip the cap off in the store.
And they both got a nerve to talk about Diddy gonna say he drink responsibly. And she's talking about, is that what they mean by drink responsibly? How can you drink responsibly when Diddy Glover was putting shit in people's drinks? Pure Survival. If I went to Diddy Glover's house and I wanted to drink responsibly, how can I drink responsibly when the motherfucker is allegedly spiking everybody's shit? Pure survival. So if I wanted to drink just one drink, you know how I never was a social drinker. That's why I don't drink. Pure survival. Because if I have a drink, I can't stop, won't stop, but not like Diddy Glover. You know what I'm saying? But if you just want to be a social drinker, let's say, oh, I'm just going to have me one drink. Baby, look, we're going to have one drink, and then we just going to leave one or two drinks. You drink one of Diddy Glover's drink. You think you're going to be responsible? Pure survival? You fuck around and fuck everybody in the house. Pure survival. You wake up, you ain't got no vagina left. You reaching down, you like, where is my pussy? Pure survival. And then you look over in the trash, and you like, oh my God, my pussy's in the trash. Pure survival. Fucking around with Diddy. So how the hell can you drink responsibly around that motherfucker when he putting shit in your drink? Let's get those likes up to 1,000, guys.
Take a swig.
That's what they mean by drink responsibly. You can't rip the cap off in the store.
Yeah.
I think it's the.
You can tell that I'm a responsible businessman.
You're being driven. I know that. So that's fine.
Yes.
I don't have any ice. You want ice?
No, I don't need ice.
Okay. All right.
Here's two. Here's two you got.
So no money on you.
I mean, this is a little bit of money on me and me.
Oh, you do have money on you. Lord have mercy.
And Ellen, this right here is probably what the fans looked at. Sweetheart, you really got to think about it. Pure survival. He tried to pretend. She said, you don't have no money on you. This is fucking Diddy Glover. One thing for certain, two things for sure, pure survival. You knew that Diddy had money. So did you. Did Diddy Glover owe you some money, Ellen? And for you to play it off, you see how she played it off? She said, you ain't got no money on you. And he pulled the money out to show her the cash and handed it to her.
Some of the freak off money for the mermaids that he was paying cash.
Exactly. Is this for the freak offs? If this for the alleged sex workers that Ellen was supposed to have been purchasing for you? That's wild. That looked like a whole freak off payment. Pure survival. Done right in our face. In front of our children. We had no idea that this was happening. This is crazy. We almost got 1,000 likes. And I'm just loving how y'all liking it. Because I want y'all to get that to 1,000 likes. Pure survival. Ellen must know how we feel. Y'all making freak off transactions right in front of our goddamn face. Like we stupid. Pure survival.
I mean, this is a little bit of money on me and me.
Oh, you do have money on you. Lord have mercy. Where are you going after this? It's all 20s. Where are you going after this? What are you doing?
You know we doing what we plan to do, girl.
Wow. There it go right there. Wow. Sweetheart, what do you think about what you just heard?
Wow. He's going to pay the freak off mermaid. Sound like he having another party. He just came from one and he has another one lined up.
She said, where are you going and what do you plan to do with this money? He said, you know what we about to do, girl. You know what we about to do. And this is the information that the feds used. Ellen, you told on yourself right on the goddamn stage. So all Diddy Glover had to do was implicate to say, yo, Ellen was down with me. We already thought it. Prayers for that little 13-year-old girl, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying allegedly that was what they locked you up for, Ellen. I know your house flooded. I know you came back to the United States. Now, that person that reached out to me that used to work for you, Pure Survival, they could be scorned. You know what I'm saying? So if that person lied to me, Ellen, they're still coming for you either way, Pure Survival. This shit right here is guilty as hell. I imagine the raw shit that they got.
On you. Lord have mercy. Where are you going after this? It's all 20s. Where are you going after this? What are you doing?
You know we doing what we plan to do, girl.
But we're not done. There was also that viral moment where Diddy put Ellen on the spot saying she never shows up to his parties.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
And she sat there on this stage and tried to pretend that she didn't know what was going on. And she used it for content during Survival. She knew what time Diddy Glover parties start. You remember when Jamie Foxx was talking about the parties? He said one party end at 2, then another party start at 3 o'clock in the morning, Pure Survival, then another party start at 6 o'clock, then another one at 9 o'clock. How are you motherfuckers partying that much? And then Diddy told you, Ellen, that's a different kind of party. And you knew it was a different kind of party because you said when he come to your party, that's when the party really gonna start. Y'all just didn't, I'm telling you, we wasn't able, this wasn't, Diddy, if Diddy didn't go to jail, a bunch of celebrities be running around being his friend, be doing all kinds of wild shit. Yep. Ever since he got locked up.
He ain't got no friends. Where the friends at? Hello.
They're scared. Salute to, oh my God, Nasa. Can you do it again, baby? Nasasa hit that super chat again for the 3rd time. That's a Pearl Survival. Nasasa, she said, motherfucking industry unliving does back to Sam Cooke. I mean, this is wild.
Industry unaliving.
And the industry underlining. This is so sad. We got 1,600 people, man. We are surviving Ellen sitting here talking to Diddy in codes right in front of our goddamn face. And our children.
There was also that viral moment where Diddy put Ellen on the spot saying she never shows up to his parties.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seen me show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though. Wow. It'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I mean the after party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
But see, there are now rumors going around.
You see that? All of those different parties, there's elements to these freak-off parties in the dungeon. During Survival, there's elements to these freak-off parties. You know what I mean? Salute to Jasmine. Jasmine just hit that super chat. This is Pure Survival, Jasmine. We need to get 1,000 likes in this building. That's what I need from you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Like all of those freak-off parties. And you remember what the girl was talking about? They had the little kids dressed up like Harajuka Barbies, all types of stuff. This is crazy, Ellen, that you were allegedly a part of this stuff. So now that the feds done got you, you better start telling. Ellen probably can get out of jail. That's what I think. Ellen and her wife could probably get out of jail if they turn on Diddy. Because I don't think that Diddy telling on her, like, they still give her a fucking benefit of the doubt.
Oh, yeah. They'll give her the benefit of the doubt like they gave Mike Jeffries.
Yep, like they gave Mike Jeffries, because they'll let Ellen say, look, turn on Diddy. We want him more than you. He's telling on you. You know what I'm saying? And then this little girl implicated you, that spoke about you. You know what I mean? Do you want to tell on Diddy? Right now, I'm going to give you the last chance. I know he hooked you up with your wife, Pure Survival, and then Ellen can get out of jail, and it gets swept under the rug to where they won't even put the shit out. You know what I mean? That person that told me this shit, like I said, was close to Ellen, and they got beef right now. You know what I mean? So Ellen better tell. So if that shit don't come out, they gave her a deal. No, she better not dry snitch. She better snitch. You don't want to dry snitch in a situation like that. Yes, you got to snitch. Fuck that. It's levels to the shit. It's levels to the snitch. We got 800 likes. We need 200 more likes during Survival, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to all of y'all. My Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back. And that song I was playing in the beginning, that's somebody who tagged me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And they made a Pure Survival song. Shout out to that person. I like that song. That's why I played it. Pure Survival.
He was in here in the building.
He was?
Really, that early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Hold on, the dude that made that Pure Survival song was on there.
Yeah.
How you know?
Because I told him hi.
But did he say that, motherfucker, did you play the song? Or did he
He
say,
didn't ask nothing. He was just speaking, like, you know, saying stuff as you been going on with your life. But he's in the building.
oh, good.
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really, that early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though.
Uh-huh.
It'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. Then the after party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
But see, there are now rumors going around that Ellen actually did go to those after parties. And in case you missed it, the paparazzi recently caught up with Ellen and asked about all the Diddy allegations, and you could totally see her get nervous as soon as they mentioned Diddy's name.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show many times.
And when they came and asked Ellen like that, Ellen, are you surprised about P. Diddy? Are you surprised about Diddy? You see how funny they were saying his name? Are you surprised about Diddy? Ellen, come on, we know that you don't like penis no more, but Diddy was having a lot of freak-off mermaids there. Ellen, you was over there at that party, Pure Survival. You done ate some coochie in one of them rooms. Ellen, you want to know about Diddy? And that's when she said, look, me and my freak-off mermaid is leaving the country. The one that Diddy allegedly introduced to her. You know what I'm talking about? We're leaving the country. And since the candidate stuff was going on, she blamed it on Donald Trump's toupee. And my whole thing, if she would have left when Donald was the president for the 4 years, the first time, then I'd have been like, all right, she doing it just because of, him. I'm not into, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get into politics. But I get into, the fact that the toupee, the comedic aspect, that she's trying to leave because of his toupee. But then Diddy go to jail, and you all implicated in the whole thing, and now you want to leave the country. You should have never came back. If you locked up, Ellen, you better start telling on Diddy. You shouldn't have came back here. Fuck all of that. You got enough money. If that mansion, the mansion did flood. Her mansion flooded over there in England. Why didn't you rent an apartment? I'd have said, fuck all that. I'm renting me an apartment. I'm not going back to the United States. Pure survival. You know what I mean? It's bad enough they was able to still come over there and get you. But not as fast as they can get your ass in the United States. Let's get those likes up to 1,000. Salute to you all. This is crazy. And Ellen did not want to talk about Diddy at all. Hey, Diddy, Ellen, you want to know about Diddy? Now you're going to have to tell them, cops.
I know. But see, there are now rumors going around that Ellen actually did go to those after parties. And in case you missed it, the paparazzi recently caught up with Ellen and asked about all the Diddy allegations, and you could totally see her get nervous as soon as they mentioned Diddy's name.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show many times. Have you been to his parties?
But why is Ellen suddenly so quiet about Diddy when she used to go on and on about how much she loved him? Well, here's where things take a really dark turn. Word on the street is that Ellen wasn't just some casual friend of Diddy's. I mean, pretty much every celeb has been on her show at least once, and Diddy's not the only one who appeared multiple times. But apparently their connection ran a lot deeper, and there are rumors that Ellen was doing some seriously shady stuff for Diddy, like allegedly recruiting victims for his freak-off sessions.
You hear that? Allegedly, she was recruiting victims for his freak-off session, just as well as Diddy was doing shit for her. She was helping Diddy market. You come up on my show. You got a new album coming out, Pure Survival? Just get me some taco meat. Give me some taco meat, Diddy Glover, for Christmas. Give me some of them sex workers, them freak-off mermaids. That's what Ellen wanted. And Diddy, all he wanted to do was market whatever he had coming out. You know what I mean? Pure survival. You can see the type of shit that they had going on. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody during survival. We got 840 likes. You know what I'm saying? $115 in the building. Y'all was showing love. So I want y'all to get those likes up to 1,000 because Ellen needs to pay the piper, Pure Survival.
Not the only one who appeared multiple times, but apparently their connection ran a lot deeper, and there are rumors that Ellen was doing some seriously shady stuff for Diddy, like allegedly recruiting victims for his freak-off sessions. It gets even crazier because there are rumors floating around that Ellen may have helped Diddy keep Justin Bieber under his control. And if you've seen Justin's appearances on Ellen, you probably noticed how uncomfortable he looked every time. Like the vibe was just off. Almost like he was scared of Ellen or something. There's this one infamous clip where Ellen straight up shows paparazzi photos of Justin with no clothes on and starts asking him all these weird questions about it. It's like anytime Ellen had the chance to exploit Justin for views, she took it.
Okay. So you are obviously in a private bungalow.
Yep.
And you, because usually we're all pretty good at spotting paparazzi.
Yep.
They hide in boats,
Yep.
they pretend to be fishermen,
Yep.
and we're like,
Yep.
you're paparazzi. I mean, we're pretty good at it. How did you not see that there was paparazzi there?
Well,
And that's the sad thing. You remember when Justin Bieber was crying and said that people in Hollywood pretend that they love you, pure survival, and then they stab you in the back and all of that? He was talking about Ellen too. Not just Diddy Glover, Ellen too. You know what I'm saying? Because Ellen was exploiting this boy when he was what? How old is he right there? 6, 7 years old? Pure survival? 2, 3, 4 years old? Justin Bieber was young as hell, sitting right there. You know what I'm saying? And she's sitting there talking about him being buck-ass naked like that. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted to put it up on her screen. She bring him on her show to put him buck-ass naked up there during Survival. And I believe that's some shit that Diddy wanted her to do. And they were working for, I'm telling you, yo, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? What is that movie that you said you're going to watch today, sweetheart?
Oh, Blink Twice.
Blink Twice?
Yeah, Blink Twice, because that's where that, what you call it?
So what is Blink Twice about?
So Blink Twice is supposed to be, they said it's like kind of outlined like the stuff that went on with Diddy all these 30 years.
Wow.
That's
So
what they're alleging. That's what they're saying.
They're alleging something about Blink Twice. That's what she was talking about watching during Survival. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, guys. This is crazy, man. Damn, like this lady was exploiting Justin Bieber, and man, it's just the control and power that they had over our children, our white children, our black children, our Japanese children. You know what I mean? It just don't make no our alien children, pure survival, because some motherfuckers be looking like aliens. So we gotta exactly Gorilla McGillis, Mishas, pure survival. You know what I'm saying?
Justin for views, she took it.
okay.
So you are obviously in a private bungalow.
Yeah.
And you, because usually we're all pretty good at spotting paparazzi.
Yeah.
They hide in boats,
Yeah.
they pretend to be fishermen,
Yeah.
and we're like,
Yeah.
you're paparazzi. I mean, we're pretty good at it. How did you not see that there was paparazzi there?
Well, I just didn't see them. I think I wasn't really looking out for them either, so.
Was there a boat, when you think back on it now, can you see where they may have been?
Yeah, they're definitely in a boat. Yeah.
And how quickly after that was shot did you realize that happened? Did that go on wire right away?
Yeah, it was pretty much like a couple days. It was like a couple days later. Screw him. He was like, "Yo, I hate to tell you this, but you're on the internet." I was like, "What?" And so then the first thing I saw was like the censored one, and it had like the over, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness." Like, I don't know what this is gonna look like.
Now imagine if this was a female singer and Ellen was showing the same kind of paparazzi photo. Everyone would lose their minds, and rightfully so. But for some reason...
And that is true. If Ellen was showing like a female singer up on a screen like that, buck-ass naked, all hell would have broke loose. But she put Justin Bieber, naked self up there on that screen and was laughing and trying to, you know what I mean? And he was a little kid at the time, for real, still a teenager, pure survival. You ain't reached no motherfucking puberty. You know, a brain ain't developed until you 25 during survival. You know what I'm saying? But it's just wild what they were doing. I honestly think that Diddy Glover clapped Ellen's cheeks. And I think Ellen and her wife clapped Diddy Glover's cheeks too. Pure survival. I'm talking about dildo style. They done set a dildo in Diddy Glover's motherfucking. I'm telling you right now. They done set a goddamn dildo on him. She done sat there and squatted and put the dildo, she strapped the dildo around her motherfucking thing. And teabagged Diddy Glover. Pure survival. Teabagged him. It wasn't even New Year's Eve. Told Diddy to lay down on the ground upside down and open your motherfucking motherfucking mouth. And she done dropped that dildo right down in this motherfucking mouth. Pure survival. And teabagged that motherfucker. Like it was New Year's Eve. I'm telling you right now, that man was freaky as hell. Pure survival.
It's like Justin has always been free game for these older Hollywood people to mock and make creepy comments. And this is just one of many reasons why people are now starting to speculate that Ellen was like Diddy's Ghislaine Maxwell, recruiting young people for his freak-offs and maybe even joining in on them herself. And here's where it gets even creepier.
You hear that? Recruiting them for Diddy's freak-off and joining in herself. Having her freak-off cake and eating her freak-off cake too during survival. We almost got 900 likes in the building. Salute to all of y'all. Continue to like, you know what I mean? Share and goddamn subscribe. This is wild, guys. Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, we still got the super chats going. Salute to BC in the building. Just hit that super chat. Look, don't try to check me. My woman, I don't know why she like to. BC, shout out to you, BC. But I don't know why she likes to sit down like that. We got so many chairs all around the house. Pure Survival. When you going to help your lady sit in the chair? You know what? Pure Survival. Come on, baby. You got to get in this chair. It's embarrassing. Come on, you got to get in the chair during survival. No, she likes sitting on the floor. It's chairs everywhere. I've been telling her to stop it, sweetheart. It looks bad.
It's like when I go to Thailand, you know, they always sit on the floor or they sit low in them Asian countries.
Yeah, see, she go to Thailand, she go to Turkey, different countries and shit like that, and don't invite me, Pure Survival.
Wow.
And don't invite me, Pure Survival. I don't know what she's doing down there, y'all. But like she said, in Thailand, they eat like that, like in the...
Like low.
What did you say?
Like they sit on the floor and they eat. Their table is like low.
So the Thailand people eat on the floor like that?
Like you might as well stay on the floor because they sit on the floor and the table sits like right here.
Okay.
It's so relaxing. It's just comfortable to me.
So we surviving the fact that it's so relaxing and comfortable to her to eat like she's in Thailand, Pure Survival, even though she's not in Thailand. So y'all don't blame that on me, goddammit. Pure Survival.
This conspiracy going around for years about Ellen being linked to this secret ring of Hollywood elites who allegedly target young ones. Some fans online even pointed out how the set of Ellen's show looks a lot like that blue stripe building on Jeffrey Epstein's infamous island. Of course, this could all just be a coincidence, but the thing is, these coincidences just keep stacking up. From Ellen's friendship with Diddy to their weird conversations about those after parties, you can't help but think maybe Ellen is caught up in the same mess as Diddy. And if you thought that was bad, fans are now starting to wonder if Ellen actually had people taken out to keep them from exposing her. In Diddy's case, you know how...
You hear that? That's the same thing with motherfucking Diddy. They said that we don't know if Ellen had people taken out, the most seriousest deaths, the same way as Diddy. You know what I mean? What's that boy's name again, sweetheart?
Which one?
Scribble.
Yeah, Scribbles.
Scribble Bites. Scribble Bites.
Yes, he's...
Yo, go over there and subscribe to Scribble Bites. He's the guy who made this song. You know what I'm saying? The Pure Survival song. Scribble Bites. Yeah.
They turned you out 'cause you had
Survive.
You told us lies on TV, told us to believe.
We are surviving, Ellen.
That's the Hollywood from afar. To take your place inside the bed full of stars. And now you're crying, saying it was
survival. 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 Pure survival. By me. Whoa. Survive.
You told us lies and low vibrations, you were traumatized. And now a generation's messed up because you didn't speak. So please just leave it all the Lord has been you've done enough. And now you're crying, saying it was
survival. 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 Pure survival. What I mean. Yo, I love that song. God damn it. Pure survival.